Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
And welcome back to Shootin' the Sheet with the Smiths. We are here at Drifter's Lane, guys. We're here at the beginning of the driveway. Hope everybody's been having a good day so far today. We're going to give you guys a little sneak peek again on what's been going on here over the last couple days. And honestly, with the rain and the weather and stuff, not as much as we would have liked.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we would have liked to actually already been back there.
Yeah, but now we got to wait for the ground to dry up a little bit.
Yep.
So we don't get stuck.
Yeah,
and tear up the road even more.
For sure. But even if it doesn't slack up too much, I would say within the next few days, we're gonna be getting back there anyway. Even if we got to hook up the lift and use the tractor to pull us back.
Yeah. Faux
show. But I'll spin you guys around and give you a little sneak peek of what's been happening. Bam! Ta-da! This is the very front, guys, right here by the road. This is the road out here, and then to the left and behind the Vibe, up you go, up to Come On Mountain. And this is the entryway. Yesterday, I had a really hard time with the chainsaw, but I did get 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 trees cut down right here in the beginning. And why did we cut these trees in the beginning down?
So that we can have enough room for the camper to pull around this tight corner right here.
Right, because coming down the mountain, guys, we're going to be making a right-hand turn. And if anyone doesn't know, when you make a right-hand turn, especially from coming down this direction, when you make a right-hand turn and you got a long trailer or something long attached to the back that you're towing, you have to take a wide turn so it doesn't clip anything. And we really wanted to keep this nice big tree. Look at this tree, guys. Such a beautiful tree. Look kind of dark right there. Sorry. It is a little dark out today. It's a little overcast with all the weather we've been having. It isn't definitely a bright and sunny day. But anyways, as we were saying, you know, to be able to miss that tree, we're going to have to come deep down in here, almost by the creek, when you turn, and make it wide. And so after Uncle David removes all these stumps right here by the road, because I mean there's the road right there, but he'll be able to make this wide turn and be able to miss that tree right there. So in order for that to happen, this little cluster had to go, or we could have removed these 1, 2, 3 trees right here and just left that one, but then we would have had to remove that big boy. And we definitely didn't want to have to remove the big tree, because he's a big, beautiful boy.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, from this angle over here, we might be able to get a better shot of the tree. It's a little bit brighter on this side. Oh yeah. Walking backwards, guys. Here we go. Now we can appreciate the tree a little better, because you can see how tall. Man, majestic tree. I like that one. I like it. We got a lot of stuff cut down though yesterday. What? How and to be completely honest, in my demeanor, how do you think my day went yesterday?
A little aggravating.
Yeah. I got to be honest with you guys. It was a struggle.
Excuse me, baby.
Ooh. It was a struggle from the start to finish.
Yeah.
We got down here and we knew it was going to be a good day to cut down the trees because it wasn't going to be raining. However, with the road still being real mucky, you know, we didn't want to bring the tractor in or move the tractors around and tear up the road. So let's go ahead and cut down the trees, right? We'll go ahead and get the drive cleared and get Uber just ready, and whenever the tractor fires back up, it'll have something to do immediately and they won't have to wait on me to cut the tree. So I came down and attempted to crank the saw, and it wouldn't crank. And I pulled and pulled and pulled.
And pulled. And pulled some more.
And I felt like I was pulling my shoulder out of socket, y'all. But I finally did get it to crank up, and we were cutting away and cutting away. And man, I have sharpened that chain to the death of me, and it just wasn't staying sharp. It ended up being so dull at the end, it was starting to smoke. So I gave up, and I told Lyssa, let's go back and get the new chain. And actually, one of you awesome subscribers went on the Amazon wish list and sent us a bar and chain package.
So thank you.
Thank you so much. We actually had it for a while. We missed it. We've had it for quite some time. And the box got put on the side of my bed, and it disappeared.
Yeah.
But we found it while we were packing up the camper and everything, and I was so happy because I came down and put that brand new chain on there. And what happened?
And it was cutting like butter.
Man, well... First, it wouldn't crank back up, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I pulled, and I pulled. Guys, this time I pulled for like 30 minutes. It was, man, it was terrible. It was, I pulled so much that I gave up pulling on it. And I went down there and got Uncle David's saw and brought it back down here. And I used his saw for a second. And then mine crunk up again. I tried it again. We gave it a little while. It fired back up, and I cut all the rest of it. All the way down here, because some of these down here are gonna have to go as well. Matter of fact, as soon as I get that cedar down right there, wait, is that cedar coming down?
No, not right now.
I don't think that cedar's coming down. I don't think it's in the way. I think it's over by the creek. Yeah. So there's actually no more trees to cut down right here in the beginning of the driveway, guys. We are, all that's left to do here is Uber work to first get the stumps down and get all this removed, and then I can work on the actual road with lift. Yeah, and then so as soon as we come down here into the start of the S-curve, how many trees we got coming down?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
7.
Well, I don't know if all those are coming down right this second, because the first mission is just to get back here. But for sure, this cedar, and this is going to be a nice one to be able to mill or use for something, because this is a nice thick one. But for sure, this one cedar, this dead pine, oh, and another cedar back to back. That's awesome. Whoop! Sorry, guys. Stumbling over the road. Still a little rocky and stuff. Here's a whole different perspective. When we come up through the drive and we make that first turn left in, that's when these trees become a problem. So that cedar, 1, 2, and this big rotten pine right here, you know, any moment it looks like it could just break on down and fall on us or fall on one of the kids. So anyway, this whole cluster, guys, 1, 2, 3, plus the little guys. And right there, number 4, that's going to be the next one down, and it's right in the middle of the driveway. You can see that cedar over there is marked to go, but it's not deathly important right now to get us back there. And those 2 are marked as well. But once again, I don't know if we're going to be taking those down within the next day or 2. However, this is the last little cluster right here, I believe, that needs to come down.
Up here.
Up here in the front. These little guys, 1, 2, 3.
The creek's right there. It's dry right now, but it's right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, let's we'll show you guys the creek real quick. Ah! It's dry as a bone. Check it out, guys. Actually, there is a little water down there. Oh, I just walked into a spider web. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Trying to be easy. Coming down the creek side. Ugh. Little pools of water left over. Little pools. There's another little pool behind us over here. Mosquito breeding grounds. Really what that is. That's pretty amazing though. Oh crap. I almost tripped on the rock. What'd you think?
Love it.
Me too. Me too. Oh, check this out. That's pretty cool. Looks like something lives in there. Now that's like a little fairy cave right here. Yeah. It's a big giant rock right here for like a roof platform. Oh, and I just dropped I just dropped the phone, guys. Woo. And it landed screen first on the rocks. And I heard it smack. I thought it crushed, but it didn't. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're getting out of here. I started talking about this fairy house down here, and I started dropping my phone.
The fairies are saying, "Get away."
the woods fairies are like, "Get out of my property." Look. Ugh. What a steep little hill, though, huh? Man. Yeah. Creek's pretty close. However, it is far enough away to where when it rises, it doesn't come up over that bank right there. Even when the big flood was happening, I don't think it came above that bank right there. But that is going to be what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be taking down these last little bits in the front. And there are a couple more in the back there at the end where we're going to be removing those as well. Do you want to go back there and show them? Yeah. We'll go ahead and give you guys a quick pause because it is like a 5-minute straight walk back down there. And I don't know. I just don't know if you guys want to walk back there or not. I don't know. Spin your back around. Check it out. Why not? I was going to give you guys a pause, but we'll just walk on back here and show you the progress on the road. I know like our last 3 STSs have been walking the Drifter's Drive, Lyssa.
Yeah. It's a beautiful walk though.
It is a beautiful walk. We can point out what's going down. Look, this looks like a light pole almost, huh?
Yeah.
Till you get to the top. I think that's what light poles are made out of, pine. Just to give you guys an idea that oh, I know what I wanted to say. So in the beginning, our plan, guys, was to do a shed to house, and we are no longer doing a shed to house, right?
Right.
We are going to be building our own house / cabin / tiny house.
And why did we decide make that decision?
Well, to be completely honest, if we would have had the money in the bank, we would have just went and bought 2 tiny houses or 2 sheds, and we were going to do the shed to house idea because that was our ultimate goal anyway in the beginning. However, we have decided to build our own house now. One, because we don't want to have any bills. We want to be 100% debt free, and the only bills that we want to have every month are going to be the ones that either we A, choose to have, or B, like little bills like our internet or our phone bill or insurance or something like that.
All right.
So in order to be debt free and not have a X amount of $100 a month bill, I mean, because we're paying monthly for our land. We didn't buy our land from Uncle David with cash. He's allowing us to make monthly payments, Yeah. And other than that, we have no monthly payments, guys. So we want to keep it that way. Yeah. So it's going to be cheaper in the long run anyway to build our own home. Plus we can customize it. And but the only factor of that is we have to wait longer to be able to get our structure up. Right. So either way, no big deal really, but that's why we decided to change it up. I know in the beginning we talked about doing the shed house, but now we're going to be building because once again, it's going to be cheaper and it's going to have no payments.
Right.
And B, we'll get to customize it.
Yeah.
But I said all that to say that there is plenty of room to come down the driveway for like delivery trucks or rock trucks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This is a really nice, big, beautiful cedar here. But I don't know. We'll see how that one goes. That one might be a keeper. It was marked for wood, to be honest. We would be able to mill and use a lot of that one. That's a nice big thick cedar right there. Yeah. This is where probably the worst or the second worst part of the driveway is right here, and this is the widest part actually. And that pine was marked to go. Now I'm not so sure it's gonna go. Maybe. I know I don't want to have a bunch of pine trees in areas where, you know, it can drop down and block something, but it's pretty far away.
That's a pretty thick one.
Yeah, that's a pretty thick pine tree. We'd be able to mill that one good. Couple of, you know, obvious rotten, you know, that's obviously rotten. Little widow makers. See, we were able to keep some of it piled up, you know, on the sides, because we did have a lot of you subscribers give us really great ideas as far as using wood for posts and stuff like that. This is pretty wide driveway, guys. I mean, a semi truck should be able to easily drive through here. This is going to be a little bit more Uber work right here, not much. That little stump right there, we're going to be removing that stump. And I wasn't sure about those two. This is the muckiest part of the whole driveway right here, guys. And then right here is the last bit of trees that are going to need to come down. Right here. And that's only because Dreamer's Landing is right behind this group of trees, y'all. So we're going to be... That one should be fine. But this is the one that Uber blew her cork on. We're going to be removing that one, that pine, and I believe this whole little cluster right here. These little guys right here. And then, bam! Welcome home.
Yay. Let's tell them how far the land goes that way.
Well, to be completely honest, it's not surveyed yet, so I don't know exactly how far. But if I had to take an approximate guess, I would, oh, you know what? Let me get down here to where this big tree is, because I kind of measured everything off of this big tree right here. Oh, and guys, this is what we're going to do for you. We're going to draw up like this little mock land area and give you guys an idea of the shape of our land and where the driveway is on it and stuff like that. Okay, so from this tree, pretty much, guys, to be honest, where that big pile is kind of in the area of where the house is going to be. Or like right here where these trees are, right? Or is it going to be a little bit closer over here? Yeah.
I want separation from the camp.
Right, right. Let me get over here, guys. So from this big tree, Lyssa, I'm pretty sure that it goes about 100 feet past this big tree. We're about 100, maybe 150 feet past that big tree. Because we're going to go up. It's almost in like the shape of an L. It comes down, and and we'll draw it out and kind of give you guys a little idea, but it comes down the driveway, and it comes down small rectangle, not really small, it's like 150 maybe 200 feet, it's like a half an acre wide, and it comes all the way back here to the end and then turns
and goes down the fence
and
line.
goes the fence line. So it goes down the fence line in an L shaped a little bit, and that's how we're going to be able to capitalize on this.
Yeah,
that's how we're going to be able to capitalize on this view.
So we still have a lot to clear out.
Woo! Oh, sorry. Yeah, we still have a pretty good amount to clear out. We're not taking down this big tree.
Yeah, no,
but this whole fence line of trees is going to be coming down so that we get more of that right there. And that's the whole purpose.
And the house will be there, and the camper will be over here.
Right.
The passport will be here.
Yeah, and the passport is going to be tucked in the back here.
And the reason why we didn't put the site, like clear out a site closer to the road for the camper and then build the house here, is because we didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to be living in the passport for at least another year.
Yeah, at least a year. Maybe even closer to 2, depending on how long it takes.
And I want to take every minute and opportunity to look at this view every day. And it's going to be like motivation for me. So I would rather be back here and build the home site next to where the camper is going.
Right.
Than camping up at the road and missing out on this view every day.
Right. So let's go. We'll go actually over here real quick, and then we'll wrap it up, because we've already hanging out with them for 22 minutes almost. So there's a pine tree right there, and I didn't want to be under the pine tree, and the property actually goes back
that way. Yeah,
behind that wood pile a good bit, a good bit. But the camper is probably gonna end somewhere in this general area, right?
All these little trees.
And all these little bitty trees right here. I mean, that big oak is the only one that's gonna stay right there.
Right.
However, the end of the camper is probably gonna be about right here. So this is gonna be our window, guys. And look where it's looking. The back window of the camper, where we sit and do the computering and the editing, and where our couch goes. Look, that's the view. As soon as we get this little bit of stuff down, we got that mountain view. And that was the whole purpose of being back here. That's why we plunged through all the trees and then clear all of it all the way back here. I know we've been getting a lot of questions on, why we decided to come so far back. We came all the way back here because that's where the view is. Right. And we're going to be able to have the view on both sides. Yeah. So all in all, y'all,
it's going to take some time.
Yeah.
But we have time.
That's right. We got time. So. But we do want to get back here before Freedom Weekend. That's right, the whole purpose of us moving faster, to get back here, so that we have an area cleared out for Freedom Weekend.
Right.
You guys are pretty much standing in our living room right now. Sitting on the couch with us. Sitting on the couch hanging out. Or on the other side of the couch, staring out the view. Bam! Can't see it right this second, but we will. We will. Yep. And then when you're in the house, which is going to be over here, the house is basically in this big pile. But then all this tree line, because it's going to go an L this way, all this tree line will be down. And then looking out our windows, and either like the office or the bedroom or whichever rooms that we decide to put on that side. But that's what we got, guys.
Yep.
So I hope you guys like the update and let you all know what's going on, and kind of give you a little reason of the whys and the wheres and the hows of what's happening.
Yes. Yep.
And we're gonna see you guys here shortly. Hey, keep on the lookout. You might just see me on a bike coming up soon. A new bike at that. A different kind of e-bike.
Yeah.
It'll be pretty cool, y'all. But we love you, and you guys be good, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Have a good day, guys.
See you guys later. Bye.